The girl managed to attract the old man, who was over 100 years old, just by her legs. Although the old man has lived for decades, he still can't hold this kind of scene. The scared old man couldn't even look at the girl, but the girl thought it was funny. The next day, when the old man went to bed, he felt a strange movement under the covers. Noticing something was wrong, the old man lifted the covers and found Ella inside. He couldn't bear to wake her up because of her young face, but the arrival of his pupil, Mark, woke the old man. He couldn't let him see that. After all, Ella was the nanny he'd found for himself. The girl was not only optimistic and cheerful, but also had a very arrogant figure. Luckily, Mark didn't find his master when he came in. The next day, their relationship changed. Carl, who didn't eat bread, took the girl's bread. The apprentice couldn't believe it when he saw that Carl didn't refuse. Mark was a little jealous of the affectionate behavior between the two, especially when the master left him alone with Ella. So on a whim, Mark approached Ella and asked her to quit her job and go home, but the girl wasn't having any of it. The decision was now entirely up to Carl. He couldn't believe that the old man would let him go when he saw his youthful self. Then Mark accidentally scared the girl's mirror off a cliff. It was his mother's last gift to him. The two had a big fight over it. Carl, who was not far away, overheard them. He climbed down the cliff without a care in the world to retrieve Ira's mirror. When he got back up the cliff, Carl gave the mirror back to the girl. He was so touched that he went up and hugged the man. It made Carl feel like a teenager again, but Mark was alone in his misery. The relationship between the two of them skyrocketed when they returned. Ella let the man lie on her lap and said she would help him make a cartoon painting. When his hand touched the man's chest, Carl instantly blushed, especially when he saw Ella's tender face and lips. Carl fell asleep. He dreamt that he was a teenager again. Every day, he lived with Ella without a care in the world. In the midst of his imagination, he was suddenly woken up by a girl and pulled back to reality. Looking at the colors on his chest, he felt that age was not a problem. But that day, an incident broke the peace of the present.